That little whistle. Thank you very much, Bob. That was a lovely introduction. Really appreciate that. And thank you very much for your reception and the encouraging messages that I've had before I take on this. I also actually want to give a big thank you to the Forever Head Office team for giving me this tremendous honor and privilege to be your MC for today, because I suppose this is probably a very special personal moment for me, because for many years, both outside and inside Forever Circles, whenever I'd introduce myself to somebody, I'd say, "Hi, I'm Ian Delany," and the usual response I generally get is, "Ah, you're Amanda's husband." So maybe this is something that Amanda now might experience. This gives me a bit of an identity of my own. So she might get, "Ah, you're Ian's wife." But so it's great to be your MC today, but really this day isn't about me. This is a day about celebrating. And are we going to celebrate today? Yeah? Because this is about celebrating all the achievements and the recognition for all the people that are going to walk across this stage today. So this is their day. And it's also about the speakers and the information that they're going to give. And just one thing that they could share with you today could potentially change the course of your business, which in turn could actually change the course of your life. So I'm really interested to hear what they're going to say today. All I have to do today is make sure the day goes along nice and smooth and we all get home on time. So when you're putting your key in the door tonight at 11 o'clock, you're going to say, "I hope they never ask him again." So here, if you're here for the first time, as Bob said, like you've been invited here for the first time, or you're very new in your Forever journey, over the next few hours, you're probably going to think we're a little bit mad, because I know when I first came to an event like this nearly 7 years ago, I kind of thought the same. My background is in electronic security, so I'd never seen this type of industry before. I had no experience, and I'd never seen this type of recognition before. And I know, like at the time, Amanda had already got started in our business, so because of her hard work and our team's hard work and endeavor, she was up on stage that first day my first day, about 4 or 5 times. And because my background in traditional business, I'd never seen this before, and I know from traditional business that recognition is not something that's very high up on people's radar. And it's probably not something that they really experience at all. And that first day, when I first came up on stage with Amanda, I really didn't know what was going on. There was all these people cheering and clapping and calling my name, and it was bizarre. The 5th time I was up on stage, I felt like a rock star. It was amazing. And what I really kind of got that day was the energy that was in the room, the energy that was in the company, and I was intrigued, and I really wanted to know more. And not long after that, the great Pauline Keegan said to me that celebrate everybody's success like it's your own. And I love that ethos about the company. So today, let's celebrate for everybody that's coming up here today. Okay? So fast forward now, and I can genuinely say we work this business together, which I never thought was going to be possible. Because our backgrounds are so different from a working environment. And Amanda is in a beauty and fitness background, and me from electronic security. So I never thought I'd see or envision that we'd be in business together. But we are. And you're probably all dying to know who the boss is in this business partnership. So now that I have the microphone, I want to officially say, I wear the trousers in this relationship. But Amanda just tells me what color to wear, that's all. But we've been blessed to travel extensively with Forever on our journey. We've been to some incredible destinations. Some of the places that they've taken, the resorts that we've been in Sardinia and Cancun in Mexico, have been truly unbelievable. And to travel with forever is an experience like no other. And we've also been able to bring our children on some of these as well, which has been a fabulous experience. But the most recent one that we attended was a little bit closer to home, and it was in Manager's Summit there in Belfast last year. And it was at this event that a number of things actually that I want to talk about came about. And one of those was when we were at a training session, they were talking about personal goals, and I wrote down MC. And I'm not sure actually why I wrote it down, because it's one of those scary ones that that you're pushing yourself out there. But because of that, I never actually told anybody, and I never even said it to Amanda. And on Thursday night when we were at our presentation in City West, I happened to be talking to a business owner, and I had told somebody for the first time that I put MC down as one of my goals. And I couldn't actually specifically remember where I wrote it down, but I happened to have my Manager's Summit diary with me that day that we took the notes, and I flicked through it and I found where it was written down. Now, we've done goal setting, and this was one of the things that we'd never encountered before forever, but we'd done goal setting before, and we've ticked off quite a lot of our goals that we've had over the years. But when I flicked through the book and found the part where I had written down MC, I nearly fell off my chair, because written beside it was the dates that we wanted to achieve these goals, and March was written down beside it. So let me tell you guys, this stuff works. Okay, but another thing, on that Manager Summit, I got to be introduced to a very flamboyant business owner from Sweden named Magnus. And Magnus is all energy, and he's all hands, and he's an incredible character. But he spoke about assets. And I know Bob touched on it earlier on in his business presentation about assets, and you'll often see it about the 1.5 billion euro in assets that the company has in head offices all around the world. And that's fantastic if you're looking at this or you're in this, to know the stability that's behind the company. And it's there for us to know that we're going to be here for another 40 years and 140 years and beyond. But Magnus spoke about something else. And he said, the greatest asset that this company has is the people that are in it. And that is so, so true, because the people that I've met and the friends that I've made have lifted me and encouraged me and challenged me to try and be better in every way. And for this, I genuinely thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Okay?